Hello friends, it's Miss Jackie, and today I am going to show you how to make this fun macrame ghost. So let's go ahead and get started. So the supplies we're going to need is a macrame or an embroidery hoop. This is just a regular macrame hoop, it's just a metal one. This is a smaller one, but you could do any size that you would like. You're also going to need yarn. So I have this yarn here. You're going to want to get the chunky kind because it's going to fill more of those spaces in. And I have white one here. And then you're going to need felt for the eyes and the mouth, and you're going to need some glue. So the first thing we're going to do is take our yarn, and I'm going to grab 4 pieces. Make sure that they're even. I'm going to take it, put it over my hoop like this, so it's wrapped around. Then you can pick your hoop up, and you're going to pull the long pieces through the hoop like this. And then pull it tight, and it's going to tie it there. And then you'll pull it down this way. Now you could go through and do the top on each one, but it makes it a little easier if you do one strand at a time. So we're going to pull this up like this, so it's under the hoop going this way. Then we're going to wrap it around because we're just tying it essentially. Pull it through. Pull it down, and there it is. So we're just going to do that all the way along the top. So again, I'm going to take 4 strands, put it over, oops, there we go, pull it over, and then pull it through, pull it down. This is going to go over. It gets a little harder when you have more, but you'll get the hang of it after a while. Make sure you don't grab all of your strands. Over and through. There we go. Now, when you do these, you're going to want to make sure that you do them the same for each one, or that it's going to look a little awkward. So for example, if I were to take some of the yarn, I'll grab one more piece, and instead of going over, I put it under, it's not going to have the same spot on each one. So make sure you do get into a rhythm of doing it the same. So I'm going to go ahead and fill in the rest of these, and then we will see how it looks. All right, so here we have it all tied together. As you can tell down here, there was a few times when I accidentally did it the opposite way, but if I push it together, it should be okay. The last thing that you are going to want to add is a top. So we are going to take a strand and tie it together. There we go. Gonna make a little bit of a spot here, and we're just gonna kind of do the same thing we did with all of those strands. Pull it up, and this way we can hang it. So this is obviously too big, but I can cut that down. So the last thing that we need is a face. So we're going to use felt, and then if you have hot glue works as well. I'm just going to use Elmer's glue because when Halloween is over, if I want, I can just take the face off. So I already have my eyes and my mouth. You can obviously make it look however you like. Put a little bit of glue. All right, and then I'm gonna let it sit and dry, and we'll see it when it's all finished. And here is our ghost. So I did go in and cut this string and make it a little shorter. I also cut the bottom. It was very uneven at the bottom and it was a little too long for what I was going for. So I just cut it here. Now there are some pieces in here that aren't even with the rest of it, but it looks good for what I'm going for. You could make this more advanced. There are many different types of macrame ties that you can find on the internet. If you maybe find this is a little too easy for you, you could also, instead of doing white yarn, use orange yarn and make it into a jack-o'-lantern. There are a lot of different options you can do, but this is a really great beginning step to doing macrame, and it's gonna look really great on the wall. So I wanna thank you guys for joining me. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you have an amazingly fantastic day. Bye.